Hello and welcome to the Balance Mod April Fortress update, now live on all our servers. So I thought I'd bring you this game to showcase the changes that are coming. There's a lot. There will be a link to the balance changes in the description. But then again, we're going to check everything here. So this is just a game that we had earlier today. Wanted to get this out as fast as possible. Just going to showcase everything, and you can see that with the Eureka effect you have instant teleporters, which is pretty darn good. So, teams are about to fill up here. It's going to be a full match here. You can see that it also doesn't cost anything when you are using the Eureka effect. So you can actually use this to generate metal out of nothing, basically. So, there's a lot to cover. We have a lot of puttis going on here, for sure. Lots of puttis. We also have here, you can see that when we check the stats here, we will be able to see some like 100% more damage versus burning players. So, gates are about to open. We will have a little look-see. Let's see how this plays. I have quite a few bombs out here on the field. From the sticky jumper, someone went flying, because now the sticky jumper allows you to push out as much as you want. So blue team not opting to do very well. Okay, this is a heavy, you know, moving a bit fast with the Tommy Slaw, but that's how it's balanced now, allowing you to get that faster mobility to close that gap. Very important for the heavy. Blue team hasn't really been able to push just yet, but we do have a fat scout. Which is basically the same as a scout here. He's going to be running pretty quickly, die pretty quickly too. Engineers building and spawn. We have this sniper here. He gets launched. Glon in a bit of a trouble here. And we also have Versal going to be shooting the spy, who is using the dead ringer over and over and over and over again, because that thing is good. Here we have what we like to call the sniper bomber subclass, and that is when you use the basically the Hitman's Heatmaker to become what you see here. So you're pretty fast, you drop Huntsman arrows. So we're going to see CBT men try to kill somebody with this, but it's a bit difficult because they just kind of fall straight down. However, the high mobility and increased health should help with that. So blue team still not able to kind of push here, so we have rapid fire fat cop over here, riot cop, sorry. Here we have the sniper bomber again, comes in. Isn't really able to get too much because there's, you know, sentries, very good anti-air. See that he's going around dropping those slow bombs. Of course you want to balance it so that people have time to hear it and avoid it. So he clears up some sentries, gonna keep flying around there for the longest time. Luckily, the Flog is a pretty good mid-range weapon now. You can see that the burn range is pretty far. He's able to almost hit that scout. Of course, the scout is just chugging out milk like nobody's business. And then we have him using the dead ringer for the second time. Going to be running back to the enemy spawn as the blue team keeps on pushing. So we had, this is not a glitch, this is actually the air blast of the flamethrower now, because we wanted to give the pyro a lot more utility, so you can air blast everything with ease. Wanted to make like reflections a bit easier, like you just hold down the button and it just sort of happens. So here we have Robson gonna go on the Flog cam for a little bit. You can see that the range is quite long as he switches to the sharpened volcano fragment to get that increased damage. But it's a bit hard to, you know, get close when the enemy is doing what they're doing, which is pushing you back. So far, cards moving forward. We have Jury here trying to go for something. Can't really get it. You can see here that there's quite a lot of mobility happening when you get, like, you know, air blasted and stuff, because you just get flown all over the place. So here we have the Brass Beast. It's a bit of a close range weapon. A bit of a Delucus bar. Oh, nice gas there from Montezo, clearing that stuff up. Getting themselves some distance between the spy and Golden Freddy is just going to run away. There's a battle ensuing here. So we have Spirit Boob, gonna be using the Quickie Bomb. Let's see if I can bring up the stats here. So you have the Grenade Launcher with 5 in the clip. And this thing can, like the Quickie Bomb can actually arm immediately. Like you can just right click and you just keep going. So that's pretty cool. Here we have the counterplay for Demoman. Ray is a shit, just showing us how easy it is these days to just deny demos here. You can just hold down the button and they can't do anything. But oh, the counterplay, because actually Quick Fix, you can't air blast the Quick Fix anymore, which is like really good afterplay here. So we have the Golden Freddy running out of spawn. We got Drury doing some nasty spy business here. You will see that the cloak time is fairly short for the Eternal Reward, right? So allows you to go for like quick stabs. So you don't really have to time much for the decloak to go in. So we also decided that we wanted to give Sniper a more supportive role. So actually you can see that his Huntsman will actually heal. Yeah, like there, like he hit a teammate, so it would actually heal. And we put the Huntsman on the Medic crossbow, so the Medic can like headshot. So we kind of swapped those two support roles around, so now the Sniper can heal with the Huntsman. You can see that Robson actually gets a kill with it. So here we have some more Fat Scout action. That's me on the Fat Scout. It's a bit difficult. Get taken out immediately. So we have this heavy here getting moved around. So that's another change that we did with the minigun for the heavy. So now you heal on hit for like, I think it's 3 health. So it gives your heavy a lot of sustain without needing a medic, which I think is very important because you don't always have a medic, you know. So let's see here, Golden Freddy looking around for an opening, gets a stab. We're gonna sap some stuff. And he gets out of there. So pretty decent defense here from the red team. We have a bit of a setup here. We got Ray's shit here on the Fat Scout. Gets taken out by the Sniper Heavy. And this is also something we do, because Heavy is a strong man, right? So we give him the fists. Can't really see it here, but he has a very long melee range, right? So we're going to see exactly what he do, because CBT man, he's actually a Sniper Heavy main. So he goes in and you can see that he will hit, like he hit the spy up there and he started laughing. Because that's how we decided to balance it. You know, it's pretty fair that you can hit anyone from any range, but you should also be like vulnerable once you kill someone. So you can see he's hitting Spirit Boob, and Brave Counselor just kind of guns him down. He's going to be punching the air, because that's what he's doing. He's punching the air, and then the blast from the air pressure actually kills and hurts. So it does about 33 damage. So he gets also it crits, and of course you are taunting after the kill, so you're kind of vulnerable. So that makes it fair. Also, the pan has gotten an unusual effect, I think. Let's see here. Yeah, so it has the sunbeams effect when you use it, so you know that stuff's legit. The upgrade on the wrench is a bit quicker. If we take a look at the Tenier cam, you can see that it's really going at it, you know, but it takes a bit longer because we balance that out. So we have the Quick Fix. You might notice that it's lasting a bit longer, and the way that we compensated by all Ubers lasting longer is by making them charge faster, so you have Uber more often. Felt that was a really good way. So also a big sniper change is that snipers now shoots rockets that are pretty quick, because you know sniper with a hit scan isn't really all that fun. So this definitely gives the sniper, like the damage is still the same, so it's still a bit tricky to land those hits. It's not like as unfair as anymore, because now you can actually see the bullet, which is now a rocket with splash damage. So I think that's a pretty interesting way of doing it. And also I think the SMG has 700% clip size and has 1 clip. So here he comes in. Gonna be sniping down this pyro. Gets taken out. So then we have Sexy here, rocking the Sexy Pyro with the air blast cannon, the most powerful air blast in the game. Can launch people really far. Also, we've made rocket jumping a bit easier, so if he decides to rocket jump at any point in time, we will see that Verschal is going to go flying pretty high. So let's see what he does if he decides to go for a jump, or if he's going to stay grounded. Goes in here, and yeah, he gets knocked back. Doesn't quite jump just yet. So here we have, of course, Sunbeam's Fire Axe. Of course, the trap played by this spy here is, of course, the Diamondback now shoots bombs that doesn't really hurt anyone unless you reflect them. So if the pyro reflects, he actually will kill himself. So that's kind of like the play that we're going for here. Of course, Eureka effect is pretty good. So also what we did is that we changed the shotgun to be the pistol and the pistol to be the shotgun for engineer, because we felt that's pretty good. So here we have a heavy in the window just sniping away. Trying to get some frags. Gets a kill because he's laughing. And the defense, engineer's asking what that gun is, and it's actually, you know, fists, punching air. So nice Girardi contain here, coming out of Brave Conscript, just laying down that along with his friend. So this is really shutting down spies. You know, if there's any spy here, they'd be covered in urine and milk a long time ago, which allows their team to do what they need to do. Going on the scout cam, you can see this is some really high level strats here, just getting that milk everywhere. We might make it so that milk does damage too, because like sometimes just throwing milk doesn't really do anything, so it's not that good. Same with Girardi. So there you go. So the sniper just has a massive bladder and just keeps throwing the piss. Gonna go on the spot check cam. Yes, there you go. So you'll see that he gets launched pretty far here from the aeroblast. I think, oh, maybe it was a loose cannon or something. I keep forgetting. There's a lot of stuff that you can use to move people out of here. So you can actually see that he's healing up. He actually doesn't have a medic with him. Well, he died now, but he was healing up by himself. So here we have the sniper heavy in the window. Of course, gets taken out by another heavy. So the counter to that, similar to the sniper, is just to run another heavy with that. So we have Drury here. No, sorry, Tuniri, excuse me. Drury was over there. Also, you can walk pretty fast with this thing, so you have like 2 long-range options. So, let's see here. Let's go on the 60 cam. Let's see what he does. Looking for something. Oh, raise the shit here with the air blast deny, because you can deny all that they throw, right? So this is actually the counterplay to when they're just spamming like projectiles. You just hold down that one button to deal with it. So let's see here. If I'm gonna go on the Ray cam here for a bit because he's in a very good spot and see what he opts to do. Oh, there you go. He's kind of going on that little flank here. Gonna be reflecting everything actually back into spawn, and then also burning stuff at the same time, I guess. Some kind of interesting tech there. So it's going to be blasting people away. You can see that this is definitely the way Pyro is meant to be played. So we have Virtual here. Going to be rocket jumping a bit far, you know, not quite used to that additional oomph. We have Burning Arrow that has tons of balls. And also, this is something you can do as a medic, because oftentimes you die and syringes aren't really used all that much. So if you stand in the corner and you just keep shooting these bombs, they will actually, they don't hurt anyone else but yourself, but they actually hurt negatively because it's a medic. So if you look here, you can actually see that the Brave Conscript is building up overheal on himself. He's currently over 300. So he can actually like stay in the corner for as long as you like and then have a lot of health. So we're going to get back to the Brave Conscript later. So this is actually a great way when you're getting spawn camped and to just push out a spawn, basically, when there's a lot of stuff happening. So he's up to like a good 600, 700 health now, and going. We also have the power jack, makes you go pretty fast. Same speed as a scout, I believe. So there's a lot of changes, because we change every single weapon in the game. So let's see, does Ray know that you can jump on this forever? The answer is probably, maybe. Still back there. Yeah, so people are saying like the things are truly balanced. That is absolutely the case. Of course, we have Burning Arrow here with the cleaver shutdown strategy, just launching cleavers left and right. He's not hitting that much, and then he dies to a sentry. So, you know, sentry is still good against scout. It's nothing that these changes will change. So the Bison, that was all the clip, so it shoots a lot faster, as you can see. It goes brrrp, and then you have to reload. So it's fairly decent too. The laser not really hitting much, so we're staying in this choke here, just throwing gas, piss, and milk at each other. Here we have Brave Conscript here with the 600 health medic. Let's go and see what he's doing, because he's staying alive for a long time, just actually taking a lot of aggro. And his health is steadily declining. He has about as much health as a heavy that's almost fully overhealed at this point, and he's just laying out those bombs. But then the counterplay comes in, which is just to air blast them. Be careful not to land on those bombs, because if you air blast and you stand on them as a pirate, you die. So this is actually, you know, another subclass for the medic, and of course the counter is of course always a backstab for that one kill, sniper heavy in the window. So you can see we're really progressing through a lot of different classes here, giving them new subclasses. Not just Dembo Knight, we got sniper bomber plane, we got tank medic, we got sniper heavy. So we're still working on getting that sort of feature to other classes as well, but for now it's only for those classes. We'll see. Check the feedback and see how it goes. So blue team is about to capture. You can see that with the added mobility rocket jump for the direct hit, it actually allows you to jump really, really far. So here comes Robson. He's out there covered in gas, though. Gas is pretty strong, but he does take out Varshal. Blue team coming in is just me and healing Taniri here, who's going to go in with the fixed shortstop, which is a lot better. Some more long-range spam getting shut down. We got the Golden Freddy, the Golden Boy, with the baby-faced blaster. So right now I think Rattle Wrench has done the right thing, which is to go the long-range option for Pyro. Not like any flare guns, but like the Flog, of course. Then we have the slowest, because the gas cannon full of gas. It's going to be pretty heavy. Just going to stay here and actually get taunt. Not taunt killed, but he just get killed by an arrow. And they're still holding fairly well. Here comes the Brave Conscript with the push. Not going to be able to stop that, and that's a good first round for the blue team. So now teams are going to be switched up, and we'll see exactly what kind of defense the red team is going to put up here. So, of course, you have the medic going for the self-overheal with the bombs, which is the new way to set up. Don't really need, you have a lot of setup times so you can do that. Then we have, of course, the fists, or I mean the stake rather, that gives you a 70% damage reductions to everything, which is pretty darn great. I'm also going to be refreshing the HUD so everybody has the correct color. So here we have Brave Conscripts just warming up, you know, just doing APM stuff just to keep it going. So the bomber sniper on the defensive side is going to be able to drop these bombs down on the cart, hopefully getting some kills. If you hit people from above, it's actually pretty easy to get headshots because, you know, they are only falling down. So Golden Freddy here. So in the beginning we can see that me, the Medic 2, is going for this overheal strat now on 700. Health and climbing. Getting stuck in the roof for a little bit there. And we're about ready to go here. Alright, so we got the camping sniper. You can see that he's jumping and just laying down a wall that you can't really pass through. Still struggling a bit to land it, though. You can see like exactly where he was. Uber coming in. Of course, Uber lasts for quite some time now, so we can just keep on, you know, pushing and staying alive, keep on going. You can see here that the chaos is unfolding. Brave Conscript still looking for the kill, gets taken out, can't really do much about it. And then we have, of course, mini sentries with the slightly buffed firing speed, so it shoots a bit faster, but it does way less damage, so it gets out of ammo pretty quickly. So here we have the defense for the offense, which is sentries at spawn protection. Here comes the crits, gonna get reflected right away, so super counter just by holding down the button. That is pretty good. We know that the Overwatch developers did take a lot of inspirations from this balance mod when they made Overwatch in their design decisions. You just push a button and then the enemies can't do anything. So we have the soldiers. Of course, rocket jumping can be a bit difficult, so we added super jump height to the base jumper because it makes sense that you can be your own bomber plane that you can jump out of to then dive bomb around with the parachute. So far, blue team is struggling to get in here because the red defense seems to be kind of strong, but they are pushing through eventually. So here we have another juiced up mini sentry, just doing tons of damage, or exactly the same damage, just firing speed's different. We got Razor Shit trying to give some space to his team here. But here comes Brave Conscript's going to be shutting down that cart with that sniper bomber strategy here. We got the Despache defending. And the blue team seems to be struggling now. They can't really get their footing in. Probably due to the wrong composition here for the classes. So we see Jury coming in here. Will he be able to do anything with this? Yeah, you can see the fast decloak actually really helping there. And it's going to like net him a kill, but at what cost? This team can't really push. The cart's moving forward. It's only 2 minutes left in the clock here. It's not looking good for blue team. Really struggling here to get a foothold as the sniper flying harass continues relentlessly. So we're gonna go and forget about the cart, I guess. Everybody's just busy running into the... Oh, we almost slapped down the sentry. Of course, you can see the sentry is taking some... He's actually ran out of ammo before killing this speed pad. There you go. I don't think the blue team really has anything to crush this. But we got a couple of heavies now, so let's see what they can do. So we got Razor Shit here, going to be running the... let's see, what is he running? He's running the Fat Scout loadout. I think he died. No, he's still alive. Let's see, where's Razor Shit? Okay, so let's go to the Brave Conscript count. So this is what it looks like when you're on a bomber plane. So pretty similarly to when you're actually flying a plane, you can't really see where you're bombing. So you kind of just have to go about your business trying to figure out how to do the bombs. Spirit Boob trying to do something like Glon here with the rocket launcher sniper. Launching people. So, Razor Shit here tries to go for the sniper heavy. Not sure if it's going to pay off because there's only like 40 seconds left on the clock and the blue team is struggling. So I'm on the cart now trying to heal myself with the bombs. If anyone can come and save me, and try to jump away to safety, but there's more red everywhere. And then you can see that the power of the Dragon's Fury Air Blast really working out for Varshal here. He pushes us all the way through this hallway, and there's really nothing we can do about it. Of course, we could just kill him, which Chiniri does, but at the cost of us dying. Or that wasn't Chiniri, sorry, that was the heavy. One of the heavies. So, it doesn't look like blue team is going to get it. So yeah, this is the April Fortress update, now available on all Balance Mod official servers. So be sure to check it out. Give us your feedback in the Discord. We have a new channel for that. So tell us what you think, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.